Well, hello again to all the boys and girls out there in YouTube land watching Georgia Beer Reviews. Back at you today with another one. And what I'm looking at is the Don de Dieu. The Don de Dieu from Unibroue. This is a Belgian-style triple wheat ale. Comes in at 9% alcohol by volume. It's 10.5 IBUs. This is a product of Canada, brewed and bottled by Unibroue, Canada, imported by Unibroue USA, New York. And it does say product of Canada right there. So this is a Belgian style triple. It says ale brewed with spices and bottle re-fermented. So 9% alcohol by volume. Pretty strong beer. I've never had this one. I have had La Fin du Monde, which is an incredible beer, world-class ratings on all the big beer review websites. This one also gets really good ratings, but I have not had this one. Very fizzy head, as you may be able to hear. Nice, slightly hazy, golden appearance, lots of streaming bubbles going up the glass. Try to get it all in here. So it's kind of a frothy head. Frothy 2.5, 3-finger white head. The aroma, I'm getting some nice bready notes on the aroma. Some nice wheat bread notes on the nose. A little bit of like clove, allspice maybe. Little light banana note. Maybe coriander. It kind of has like a little bit of a Blue Moon smell combined with a Franz O'Connor smell with those banana bubblegum type notes on the aroma. It smells really, really nice. Nice and bready, fruity. The 9% alcohol is really masked well. I'm not picking up any booziness on the aroma. And with a lighter style beer like this, I mean, sometimes they can be pretty boozy when you know, on the aroma and the taste when you get up to 8, 9% because it's really not that, there's not a lot to really mask the alcohol, honestly. But this one does not smell boozy at all. Like I said, bready and fruity, and it smells delightful. So without further ado, let's get into this brew. Cheers, guys. Very nice and prickly with the carbonation. This beer was originally introduced in 1998. I don't know if I mentioned that earlier. So it's been around for 21 years now, or 22 years, almost. Very good. You're getting some nice light banana notes up front, a little bit of that coriander, allspice type element. Very smooth for 9%. I'm not getting any booziness at all. No alcohol on the palate whatsoever. Definitely some nice banana notes coming through. Some wheat bread notes coming through in the middle of the sip. It's definitely a bready beer. Let you know, hey, I am a beer. You are drinking a beer here. This is not a fruit-flavored malt beverage. This is definitely a very beer-like beer. Nice and bready. The fruit notes are nice, but it's coming from the yeast that they're using. It's not added fruit, and you can tell that it's not added fruit. You can tell that you're getting all this complexity from the special Belgian yeast that they use with this. Very, very nice, very smooth, easy drinking. Carbonation is medium to almost high with this one. The body is relatively light for a 9% beer. As a matter of fact, it's scary light at this high of an ABV. I mean, you could just pound this down like it's a 5%er because it tastes like a 5%er. This is excellent. It's super smooth and easy drinking. Like I said, you get those nice fruity notes that you would expect to get with a Belgian type beer that uses Belgian yeast. Nice and bready. The finish is dry, Super crisp, clean, refreshing. Sessionability for a 9% ale is through the roof. You could get very, very inebriated drinking this beer because you could drink 2 or 3 of these like it's a 5% beer, and then next thing you know, you're looking for soft places to fall, as my good buddy Rontario says when you're drinking these high ABV beers. Um, it's excellent. This is a solid A, getting up there towards world class. As a matter of fact, it pretty much is a world class beer for the style. I am just blown away by this. It's so complex, but it's straightforward and easy drinking. But I mean, you could really pick this thing apart. There's so many different little subtle flavors that you get from the yeast. Those little nice fruit notes. Um, and then it's just so nice and bready and beer-like, and that's what we all want in our beer drinking experience. We want a beery beer. We don't necessarily want all these fruity flavored things. This is a classic beer with a lot of great beer flavor, and for that, I'm going to give it a 98 out of 100. This is an excellent, excellent beer. Pretty much a world-class product. Very, very happy with the Don de Dieu 9% Belgian style triple wheat ale. So that'll do it for this beer review, guys. Hope you're all having a great day. Definitely go buy this and try it. It's well worth it. I bought a 6-pack variety pack, so I get every beer, 6 different Unibroue beers. It was $9.99 for the 6-pack, and 4 of the 6 beers are 8-9%. So for $9.99, if you see the variety Unibroue pack, definitely pick it up. It's going to be well worth it. La Fin du Monde was one of the beers in that pack, and that gets a world-class rating on Beer Advocate and Rate Beer, as well as I believe it won #1 beer in the world back in 2015. It was the #1 rated beer in the world. So they're obviously doing something right there at Unibroue. They make great beers. This one is another one. 98 out of 100, like I said. So that'll do it for this beer review, guys. Hope you're all having a great day, and until next time, everybody, cheers.